How's it going, folks? This is LVL Leos coming to you from the Children's Court, coming to you live from Mission Control Studios, and I wanted to quickly talk about the Ciara and Future situation going on with Ciara. Uh, I believe taking the Future to court for child support money and Future's rebuttal dealing with the situation of her husband not being a man and taking the mantle as the husband or the head of the household. I rarely agree with scissor drinking, lean sipping, trap niggas. But listening to Future's conversation that he had in his interview, it was very mature for somebody of his nature. His demeanor became really adult, and he made some really good points. And Ciara's husband, his name is slipping my mind for some reason. Heard it enough, no reason why I wouldn't know it. But in terms of Future saying he's not taking the position of a man or the head of household by letting his woman keep mentioning her ex boyfriend, and even letting that man take part in funding the household that he's the head of, it is a little demeaning for a man that's taking the role of the highest point inside the family. So in that respect, Future is definitely right that the husband is not fully embracing his role as the man of the house by, for one, letting his woman continue this drama affair in the public of her of the dealings of her and her ex-boyfriend. It's not even an ex-husband of any sort. They had a child together. It's her ex-boyfriend. That's one. He's her husband. Secondly, and any girl that I would date, if I chose to become somebody more serious in her life, especially in marriage, the first thing she would need to, maybe the second thing, but one of the first few things she would need to do is take the guy off of child support. As a man, I wouldn't feel right having another man paying to my household to keep it up when me and my wife should be ready and willing to provide for the children and ourselves inside that household. For two, I don't believe in child support in the first place, so any woman I'm dealing with would not even, you would be ineligible to deal with me in a more serious manner. If we're just fooling around or something, it's not my business. But if I become somebody serious in your life, no, you can't have a man on child support and date me. It's just not something that's going to happen in a relationship with me. It would make me feel less of a man. It would make me feel like a hypocrite because I'm in a situation where I'm paying child support for a child that I was supporting without being ordered to and threatened with prison if I didn't. So for me, it would be really hypocritical for me to cheer on some woman that's dragging some man through the court system, whether he deserved it or not. If you're with me, you don't need it. If I'm taking on a more serious role inside your life involving your child, we don't need his money. I'm going to take on that role, and if you're serious about being with me, then you would understand that. Ciara, I believe she's still in love with Future. I still believe she's has feelings for him and wants him to feel some pain because she's feeling so much pain. She felt she was embarrassed when they split, and Future was just rapping about it like she was just another chick he was screwing, and for all intensive purposes, she was just another chick he was screwing. He's got like 6 baby mothers, so I mean, take it how you want to, but she was nobody special in his life. But he obviously had a major impact on her life. He obviously had an impact on her life because she won't let this go. And obviously Future has felt a little bit of hurt too by her successful marriage, which she doesn't seem too impressed by. Even with her being a part of the successful marriage, she doesn't seem like it's all that great to her, because she's still always in the news with Future. Her husband needs to have a stern talking with her and try to create some boundaries if their marriage is going to go forward. I already know he's kind of a pushover. I don't know if that's a good thing, because men like that are, you know, more pure, on the pure side, tend to snap and kill everybody in the house. I'm just saying, I'm not hoping that it happens or anything, but she's got to watch out with playing with a man's emotions who's really dedicated to her and trying to hurt some thug nigga that's probably doesn't know what planet he's on for half the days of the week. It just doesn't make sense. You're in a successful marriage. Be happy that you have it, because there are a lot of women that would die to be in your position. Future, the lean sipper, the purple Sprite drinker, he's actually the better man inside this conversation. Because if he can stand on the things he was saying, then we align. If we're gonna be the head of the house, we gotta be the head of the house, and we can't have our women in the fucking tabloids every day talking about her ex-boyfriend and the things he's not doing for the child, and just trying to keep his name inside her mouth so they can have some type of fucking bond. That's all I got to really say on it. I don't really think it was that newsworthy to talk about, but the thing that was newsworthy was Future actually being the voice of reason out of all of it, which totally hit me out of left field. Like, I was listening to, like, I was thinking I was gonna hear some, you know, nigger babble bird shit, you know, everywhere, and he just started actually making a ton of sense. It hit me like a fucking sack of bricks. So I was like, he deserves a video. This deserves some attention. So hopefully other people saw that much of the conversation and got that out of it. And hopefully men are taking an example of the little bit of knowledge that even a trap rapper can give you. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video. Guys, subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think about the things that I'm saying. Am I right? Am I wrong? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let's talk about it. That's going to be it for now, guys. I'll talk to you later. Alright, bye.